Windows screenshots aren't saved the same way. There are 3 different screenshot tools, and each one saves to a different location. Here's how to find your screenshots in Windows, no matter which tool you used. The first tool most people use without realizing it is the print screen key, and it's older than Windows itself. Pressing print screen alone copies a full snapshot of your display to the clipboard. Nothing is saved anywhere, and no file is created. The screenshot exists only in memory, waiting for you to paste it into Paint, Word, or wherever you need it. If nothing happens when you press the print screen key, you might need to troubleshoot and find ways to fix it. Meanwhile, if you press Alt plus print screen, you'll get the same thing, but scope to the active window only. The behavior changes when you press the Windows key. Pressing Win plus print screen captures the full screen and automatically saves it as a time-stamped PNG, straight to pictures greater than screenshots, with no prompts. Your screen briefly dims to confirm it happened, and that's your signal that a real file now exists somewhere. If you prefer to keep your drives organized differently, it only takes a few clicks to change where Windows saves your screenshots. The second tool is the Snipping Tool, or more precisely, the overlay that appears when you press Win plus Shift plus S. A small toolbar materializes at the top of your screen, offering 4 capture modes: rectangular, window, full screen, and freeform. In modern Windows 11, the process is more automated than it used to be. When you take a snip, the image is copied to your clipboard and automatically saved as a file in pictures greater than screenshots. A notification still appears in the corner, allowing you to open the editor for annotations or to manually save as a different name. You can toggle this automatic saving on or off within the Snipping Tool settings menu. The Snipping Tool app itself, when opened directly from the Start menu rather than the shortcut, does a bit more. Delay timer. Set a 3, 5, or 10-second delay to capture disappearing menus or tooltips. Text Actions, OCR. A powerful recent addition that identifies text within your screenshot, allowing you to copy it or redact sensitive info like emails and phone numbers. Screen recording. You can now record video clips by switching to the video icon in the app or using Win plus Shift plus R. These recordings are automatically saved to videos greater than screen recordings. The third tool is the Xbox Game Bar, summoned with Win plus G. It looks like a gaming overlay, because it is one, but it works outside of games too. Pressing Win plus Alt plus print screen while Game Bar is active takes a screenshot and saves it automatically. No clipboard involved. The catch is where it sends your file. Not pictures, but videos greater than captures. That's a folder most people only stumble across by accident, which explains a lot. This is usually where I pause and ask, how did we end up with these tools, of all things? The print screen key predates Windows entirely. It traces back to the early days of MS-DOS, when print screen meant exactly that, sending whatever was on your display to a printer. By the time graphical interfaces arrived, the key had been repurposed to copy the screen to the clipboard instead, and Microsoft kept it around for backward compatibility. The Snipping Tool, on the other hand, came from a completely different headspace. Microsoft built it as a tablet-friendly utility, precise enough for stylus users who needed to grab specific parts of the screen rather than the whole thing. It started life as a power toy, then made its way into Windows Vista, where it mostly sat unnoticed for years. Hashtag if you knew, you knew. Windows 10 tried to freshen things up with Snip and Sketch, and by the time Windows 11 rolled around, everything got folded back into a single snipping tool again. The Win plus Shift plus S shortcut came along with that refresh. It's one of those tools that didn't arrive fully formed, but sort of evolved in plain sight. Then there's the Xbox Game Bar, which wandered in from a different conversation entirely. It showed up in Windows 10 as part of Microsoft's push into gaming, more of a system overlay than a screenshot tool. Its real job was recording gameplay, tracking performance, that kind of thing. Screenshots were almost incidental, which explains why they end up tucked away in videos greater than captures instead of the more obvious screenshots folder. It was built with video in mind, not still images. So what you're left with isn't really a unified screenshot system. It's more like three separate ideas that happen to share a keyboard. Each one was built for a different kind of user: the legacy keyboard user, the stylus-focused tablet user, and the gamer. And Microsoft has never fully merged them, probably because, in their own slightly messy ways, they still do their individual jobs well enough.